please. Okay. All right. Welcome back to The Legendary Hero is Dead. Anime Review, episode number 2. We're discussing episodes 3 and 4. The episode 4 ends off on a very strange cliffhanger, which I'll get to that. So, basically, in the case of 3, after multiple attempts to hook up be a pervert, and him get beaten up for it, apparently his face just disappears. He's basically a skull. And he is like this for a little bit of period of time. Yes, he rises to the cap, but he can't exactly go. Like, people think he's just a walking skeleton, so they get him in disguise, which is supposed to be his sword. And it did work, and then he starts failing away. And then he went to see the king, get some money. And he's like, apparently he doesn't know exactly that the hero needs money, so he's like, oh, you're here to marry my daughter. Go see her. And of course, basically that he may have forgotten, but... and of course, basically, starts hanging out with her, going on a date with her. Meanwhile, though, Yuma and Ari basically just wander around town for a bit, where they basically run into the owner, the guy who runs an orphanage, who later captures them and put them in a dungeon. Though in the case of Luna, she puts on this very skimpy attire, the regular attire. And Arya, she gets tied to a chair and does nothing for a while, and she ends up exuding a lot of snot from her nose. That's her. That's a minor gag with her. She basically keeps in a lot of snot. I'm like, girl, blow your nose. If you have that much snot, blow your freaking nose. So, then of course he sees the real face. He claims, there's a curse on me, so he needs to figure out a way to cure it, but he doesn't have mana. So they proceed to hang out for a while. Oh, by the way, it's revealed that Princess Marguerite, that's her name, she is a glutton. Yeah, all because of a disease she's got, which was actually accidentally brought upon her, revealed in episode 4, by her tutor Isaac. Yes, Isaac. Yep. Who does like the legendary hero because he thinks it's a fake, even though that body-wise it is him, but we'll get to that. So they go on the lower day, and of course she wears a rap mask, have a little fun, and basically it's pretty good here. It's also revealed that the leader, the orphanage doctor, he's more perverted than Toka is. How perverted is he? He has a fetish for bones. Yes, he apparently has this diamond, has got X-ray vision that allows to see people's bones. And his whole thing is to convert everybody in the entire world to skeletons. Even though he's flesh and blood. And his primary target is the princess. He does capture at one point. Toka's headshot, well, basically then, of course, Toka's like, it was romantic with the princess, and then Isaac shows up, one of the knights who were following them. Yeah, and of course he does reveal what happened to Legend here. He fell in the hole, and according to the knight, that's something that Shin would do, because he has a fetish, because he loves meat. So basically what Toka just said was 100% true. Have back in the pilot episode. Can you believe at this point it's only been like three episodes since the pilot episode? And of course, basically, not being a jerk, he goes after the princess who basically disappeared. He's like, are you running away? No, I'm going off with the princess. And he does. He basically runs the doctor about basically what he's doing. He gets his head chopped out, get back. Though at one point while being bopped around, ends up in the female knight's chest, which is like, oh, go. He just pops it away. And eventually, they do find, of course, they had this funny gag get into the underground by the fake prisoner trick, where basically he can see a skeleton, of course he has the two tied up and brought down. Though in the case, and eventually Yuna breaks herself out, yes, by punching a devil through a wall. And apparently Dr. Lean has, former alliance with some devils. Not all of them per se, some of them. Also is one with a mysterious red head. Yes, so it's like, are you here to nurse me? No, I'm here the princess. And of course she slaps him, of course. Then they go rescue their necromancer friend, of course. Here's the thing. They believe he got resurrected to be a necromancer. Of course, he thinks it's for the fake hero. But Arya traveled with the real hero. So, yeah. Then eventually, like he reveals his master plan later on. He ends up cutting out the princess's dress. So Isaac basically like gets to show part of her chest. So basically, Isaac, being a decent gentleman, gives the princess her coat, and and of course he has an escape. Arias is captured, is basically carried piggyback style by Toka. By the way, when Toka reveals to her his real name, yeah, and well, he does confirm the legendary hero is dead, but he's gonna be the new legendary hero, because legendary hero always saves the hero always saves the princess, which yeah. Then of course basically they tricked him by run around, but he needs mana. So we need and of course Isaac, who is basically injured, reveals that they need the princess's bodily fluids, namely tears, snot, or urine. Yes, seriously, urine. So they tried tears, doesn't work. They think it's not, nope. And they decide to have the episode end where it looks like the princess is about to pee on him. You might be thinking, did this happen in the manga? Yes. This is attempted. But don't worry, it does not go through. I remember this actually happened at the end of a chapter. I was like, wow, they included this in the anime? Wow, very risque, and it's something that wasn't censored. Thank you, Crunchyroll, for not censoring this, because this did happen, so don't censor something that happened. I mean, do we see her groin? No, we just see her basically about to do it. So there's no reason to censor it at all. There's no reason to cut away. Nothing. Gotta praise Crunchyroll for that. Yep. So yeah, that's a particular view to talk about here. I will be back to discuss this after I discuss my 3 anime, which the order basically will be One Piece, Eden Zero, and Case Closed. But first, Comic Corners. I got 2 of them. After these are done, I'm going straight to One Piece. Yep. And pretty much after that, then after I do One Piece, I will come back here, do my review for, after I look up stuff, review that, and the other 2 manga chapters for My Hero and Black Clover. And then after those are done, then basically it'll be Eden Zero, and then Case Closed, and I'll get back to this one. Hopefully. But yeah, next up, Comic Corner. Okay, bye.